Hello and welcome. My name is Hopko, and today we are going to be doing some Gogmazios grinding. Let's get into the game. Wait. Okay, I'm pressing the wrong buttons as soon as I load in. Great. But anyway, so I did do the whole story thing in Gogmazios at least once, story-wise. I've not attempted the event version of him, so I don't know if there's going to be that much of a drastic difference between. So yeah, I do have... Wait a minute. It's that one hunter NPC. I don't think I recall seeing her roaming around normally. But yeah, we're just going to dive in. I'm going to see if it'll just be me and my cat and then the 4 guaranteed NPCs. It's more about just testing things out, trying things out, all that stuff.
Quest accepted.
Let me just make sure that I have my food buff topped up. Oh, okay. Well, before the food buff, we're gonna listen to the diva a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Some free buffs as a way to start the stream off. I mustn't forget I do have some Gogma parts to turn my 2 elemental weapons into Gogmatian weapons. So yeah. But before I do that, I will show you the first Gogmatian weapon I made after this song. But yeah, the goal for today is not necessarily try and beat him once in terms of the event solo. It's more like I'm farming Gogmazios, so I want to try to get some of his parts and whatnot for his armor. And yeah, just generally see how things go. I do really like the design of the armor though. It looks really cool. I really like the charge blade design too, on top of things. But yeah, so when it came to the story version, I did fail my first attempt, but only at the final phase, because, well, the explosions get a bit ridiculous, but I did beat it on my second attempt. So yeah, I made like some very minor adjustments to the build so I can walk through the sludge more easily. Yo Maradon, it is a Hopko stream on a Wednesday. But yeah, I'm just getting the debuff buff right now before I sort out some stuff. Wait, I think I still get the diva buff just because I've listened to it a bit while I look at some of the stuff over here. Let me just have a good look-see. Alright, so my first Gogmatian weapon is actually... How's performance after the update? Okay, yeah, let me start off with that. So, to put it plainly, good. It's better. Is it drastically in terms of gameplay? It's, as they stated in the one post on Steam, it's like a 5% improvement. It is noticeable. Areas load a bit faster for me, which is huge. The major issue I had before the update for the entirety of my time playing Wilds was to do with the shader cache, especially with how it generated. And then it was a pain in the butt because it usually take like 20 minutes for it to generate a new shader cache. This time round, it generated a shader cache in less than 5 minutes. So I was like, awesome. And it did everything that it needed to. So I was like, okay, cool. So performance-wise, yes, it's better. Major issue I had before has basically been addressed, and that was with the shader cache. So I'm happy. In terms of how they improve things going forward, we shall see. But generally, much better. I do like the charge blade changes a lot. So yeah, things are much, much better. Anyway, so my first Gogmatian weapon is actually a sleep charge blade. Because it was, out of all of the Artian weapons that I have, I try to have like one of each element and status, and aimed for at least bare minimum 3 attack, 1 sharpness, and something else. Or with the element 3 element, 1 sharpness, and then something else. So I had that for at least one of each type, and never got a god roll of like a 4 attack or 4 element with 1 sharpness. But I did get a 5 attack. And I was like, you know what, let me actually make a sleep charge blade with that. And my thought was like, haha, put it to sleep, and then very big raw damage bonk to wake it up. And this was before Gogmazios was announced, so I was like, okay. Well, and then a friend told me that the Gogmazios weapons back in 4 Ultimate have high raw and sleep on it, so I was like, well, I mean, I guess this is quite fitting for this weapon to end up being the first one to then become that. And yeah, I did also boost up the bonuses that it has. I don't know if there's a limit to how many EX versions of a stat buff you can get. I have no clue. I didn't want to look it up. I just want to find out for myself, but I'm very happy with this. This is currently my best raw charge blade. For a good bit, I was doing a build with the Guardian Arcfelt charge blade for like an SAD raw build, but now this sleep charge blade has now completely replaced that. But what I'm gonna do now, before we dive into the hunt with Gogmazios, is that I think I have enough parts to upgrade my dragon. Oh, okay, I have enough to upgrade the dragon charge blade and the fire charge blade, so we'll do that. Nice. Wait, what, so I got Seregios, Tenacity, and Flexible Leathercraft. Okay, well, I'm not caring too much about the set bonuses yet, because, you know, I don't have enough things currently to make it more worth it. Now we're gonna do this one. Zoshia Pulse again. Yeah, so I've, on my first Gogmatian weapon, I got Zoshia Pulse as well. And the thing is that I like Zoshia Pulse because I like having passive health regen. So, yeah, it's just, I'd rather only care about making a build based around and shuffle it around when I have more things. For now, I'm not gonna worry about that. But first things first is that I am going to keep bonuses and see how much this is gonna boost, like the element, sharpness, and affinity. Because it's only gonna be a positive right now. Okay. So keep that as a yes. Alright, so I got an element EX, 2 element 2s, an affinity EX, and a sharpness. Wait, is sharpness boost not affected? I wasn't paying attention. Does sharpness not get affected at all? Hold up, no, let me go back out. Alright, so for this, boom, it's had its one thing. Nice. It's got... Whoa. Wait, how much base element? 550 base element. That's pretty good. Okay, and now for fire. Let us confirm that sharpness boost does not actually get affected by this. So, reinforce. Oh my god, okay. Jesus. 4 EX boosts. What the hell? Okay, okay. So, sharpness can, and it gets an ammo boost EX. Oh, cause yeah, if you're on range instead of sharpness, you get like a magazine increase. Okay, that's sick. Affinity EX and 2 element EXs. My goodness. Alright, and that's literally the third Gogmatian weapon that I have. This one's base element's 570, that's 550. You know what? Sure. Hell yeah. I don't know what's the limit or the limitations when it comes to those. I'm not gonna care about that whatsoever right now. Can I still get the buff from the song or nah? I don't think I will. Alright, no, it doesn't matter now. Okay, so I do have the quest selected and prepped. I am now going to eat for the Azus meal because I want more carbs. There we go. Oh yeah, for the different hunts, I am gonna change my layered armor a little bit. I do have one that's a bit cursed that I made as a meme while I was farming all of the high rank armors. Because like initially I was farming them purely just to have options for layered armor, but then I was like, what can I have as a temporary meme? And I made one. I won't say it yet, I'll show it later. So yeah. Huh? What's going on here? Why is it not... What's going on here? What's going on here? Something's going on with my controller though. Hold up. Okay, let me go into a tent and out of a tent. I don't know why it's automatically just shifting on over with that. Okay, let's go out. Yeah, you're seeing this. This is weird. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, maybe going into the quest will fix it up. Ah, whatever. Let me just chow on the consumables in the meantime. 478 defense. I have handicraft, dragon attack, power prolonger, rapid morph. Burst is on high, resemblance on high. I'm using 2-piece Nuuja, 2-piece Bale. I have adaptability, so I don't have to have the hot drink, or the cool drink, and aquatic oil silt mobility, so I don't have to care about that. Alright, let's go. I've not even seen what the cutscene for the event version is, so, you know, that's gonna be a big first. Okay, my cat. Okay, that's cool.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Yeah, I don't know why my thing is having issues there. Wait, no, I need to swap to
Hope you find something useful.
my fire weapon.
We'll struggle to dislodge the command of this thing. Let's start by softening up that monster's hide. Keep attacking.
So the one thing I'm still needing to get used to is the speed that this giant monster actually... I don't know why my thing is being really weird, man.
I'll assist you with my music.
Anyway, I'm overthinking too much in terms of that. But yeah, positioning and getting used to the speed of this guy is quite difficult. to adjust to. Just need to keep fighting it. This is literally the 3rd time I've ever fought Gog especially. So I don't even know where's the spot to kind of like stay. To just try and get comfortable and slapping in the right position.
I'll stop it. Brace for impact.
Yeah, the charge blade changes I'm very happy with because it feels, well, the hit stop animations feels exactly like Savage Axe in Iceborne, which is where it's best at, because I've not been a fan of the hit stop since Base Rise for the multi-attack. Can this thing like stay still or just position itself so I can actually do damage to it a bit better? Stay still long enough, please. Thank you. Also, I think the mobility skill...
Get ready, everyone.
Huh. Man, why is it not working? I'm just focusing a little bit. Or trying to focus. But yeah, it seems that the oil was not... Well, I was still getting slowed by the oil. Oh my god, dude. Why?
I'll assist you with my music.
Wait, what? I was like so fixated on trying to fix my damn radio wheel that I didn't know what was going on. Hold up. I don't know why it's being this wacky. Okay. So, if I do keyboard... Alright. It still doesn't fix it. Hold up. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'd probably have to restart the game briefly to try and fix it. But only after this attempt, really. So, the main thing is that I'm aiming to just focus on... Oh, focus with fire before I swap to Dragon Element. And the Dragon Element will be more for the later stages, because I feel it's a bit too awkward to try constantly swap weapons and you have to wait for your Sacred, and then by the time I'm ready with the weapon, the monster keeps moving that part out of my way. If I think about it, if someone has a weapon that is a, like, not a weapon, if they have an item or the skill to help them with, like, drawing the monster's attention, then that definitely will help a lot. But he moves way too much, like really unnecessarily too much.
Next.
Come on.
I will take this attack.
Got a really cool eye. Alright, sick. Come on, where are you?
Get ready, everyone.
Such a slow interaction. See, and by the time I have it ready, he's already starting to get up. And it's gonna be a bit pointless.
Here, have some assistance.
Okay. And I'm getting really annoyed at the fact that my radial menu is doing this right now, but when it's on PC, like keyboard and mouse, it's not an issue. I guess the one thing I could probably do, okay, for charge blade prep is just have the axe modes and stuff at the ready and then swap, but I don't know if it lasts for that long. Oh. He hits way too bloody hard, and I'm dead. Okay. Like, I know it's definitely soloable in quotations with, you know, the extra 4 NPCs, but yeah, no. Why is this?
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
Oh, okay, we know something's not loading or opening up properly. Okay. Alright. There we go. That was the problem. Alright. So one of the things I had alt-tabbed was screwing things over. Alright, let's go back in. The anti-woven. Woo! Oh no, it does allow me to kind of... No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. So, the oil thing... Oh, the Maya Walker, I don't know if I have to have it at level 2 to actually be able to ignore the effects of those things. Yee.
Here, have some assistance.
Like, more often than not, this fight is just me trying to guesswork of, like, what abilities, well, what skills I should take to kind of like make things a bit easier in comparison.
Brace for impact!
Hang in there, everyone.
Where? Oh. Alright, well, I'm getting used to the patterns at least. Oh, nice.
I'll show it who's boss.
Let's grab that. Are there boulders here? There
All
is.
units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
The magma's rising.
Be careful!
I screwed that up. I thought it was just under there. Come on. Will this hit? No, it won't at this angle.
A little goes a long way.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target its wing arms. Nice. You broke it.
Don't let that hit you.
You have my thanks.
And these NPCs do coming into clutch with these heals. Shit. The music is pretty sick for this monster's theme. It's a good thing that I have resentment and the dark arts set bonus, because. Oh.
Let's take advantage of this!
All right, let me try and dish out as much damage as possible.
Come on, Morgan. For those
Oh yeah, we're supposed to break the. Shit. I'm forgetting like important things. It's literally just the third hunt. Maybe tool specialist so that I can have the rocksteady mantle more readily available. Would be a good skill to have. Stay still. Okay, that was okay.
aim for Gogma's back!
Awesome, there's the back. Woo! Come on, bring your claw back, thank you. Excuse me. Alright. So that's close. Alright, there's a wound somewhere.
Heart broken. Marvelous work.
Come on. Let's go.
Now, attack its back.
Alright, I need to get to the back ASAP. Never mind, I don't need to go to the back.
That's a wrap. How do you feel? Connect the nexus to the convergent elder breaker.
Alright. I'm gonna always prioritize the one furthest away so I can try and make sure that this one is sorted out sooner.
Who's boss?
Nice.
Charging to me.
Okay. Trying one of these. Oh, the NPC is actually helping. Nice. Because they didn't do that too much during the regular one. Also, I've noticed that I'm moving a lot faster with this thing on in comparison to before. I didn't mean to. Ooh. I didn't mean to have it angled backward again. Just 1 sec.
Artifact right there that looks exactly like what we need.
Ooh, no!
Can you see the switch on there? Use it when the moment's right. You'll only get one shot.
There we go.
A simple piercing beam is always a surefire method.
Just dish out some damage here before while waiting for the thing to fully charge. Okay, cool. Ow. Ooh, man, Jesus. Alright, I need to angle it more this way. No, I can't angle it further that way then. Alright, fire! That is so sick. It's such a cool cannon animation. The overall concept of it is really sick. Just having to attach the wires and wait for it to reach maximum capacity is really cool. Alright, let's go. Where am I supposed to go again? Oh, we had to wait.
It's airborne. Use your sacred to pursue it.
Alright, let's go, buddy.
Gotta live to see another day. Time to go.
So, I guess the pacing of swapping the weapons at this point is just me thinking back to when you face Kolftaroth back in Monsanto World, where I stick to Thunder while she still has her armor, and then only in the final phase do I swap to Dragon. So now I've swapped to my Dragon weapon. Alright, so Boulder 1, Boulder 2, lots of explosions incoming. It's not close enough for that boulder.
Gogmazios' final form. Use every technique you know.
Alright.
A compact anti-wyvern gun.
So this is the one thing that I struggle with, is I have to like be careful with the camera angle and pay attention to where Gog is. I know I have to hit the wings. Oh shit.
Conduct evasive maneuvers. It's going to attack.
Okay. I keep missing the wings whenever I try and aim for them, unless that's not the proper hitbox I'm supposed to be looking at. Shit, I thought I could go under its mouth just in time. So the other thing is the camera zooms out and zooms back in a bit too often in this final phase here, so it makes it harder. Okay, I'm sure I was above that, like, more than enough. Too many explosions, too many explosions. And I'm dead. Jesus. Like, the first time I failed, when it came to the single player thing, it was purely just there because of how chaotic stuff became.
Alright. Don't worry.
Because, like, the explosions yeet you around, and the only thing that will prevent that is, well, at the moment that I can think of, is the Rocksteady Mantle, or blocking, but I may not have my shield at the ready in those moments, purely because I need to kind of just be ready with some of the stuff. Please, 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 please hit, please hit, please hit. Thank you.
Been
Okay,
waiting for
cool.
this.
Didn't charge that enough. I didn't charge that enough either. What the hell? Oh, I'm glad I got that charge just in time. The axe attack.
Time to go on the offensive.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Whoa, 1,000 damage per thing. Damn, okay. Alright.
Preparing an attack.
Where's Fabius? There he is. Oof. What? Okay, so is the event multiplayer one, that attack happens a lot faster? Is that how it is? Because I was way too soon, and I was healing myself in that moment. Okay. Because I was expecting... what's his face? I mean, then again, I could have blocked myself instead, but I didn't. Huh, okay. So some differences to be considered.
Your fight's only just begun.
Huh?
Want this?
What kind of sweeping explosion was that?
Finished.
Timed that terribly. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm almost dead. Ay. Whoosh, dude. Like, it very much throws you off how fast this massive monster is.
Looking sharp.
Just buzzsaw his crotch quickly. There we go.
I'm using the compact anti-wyvern gun.
We should fall back and regroup.
Okay, there's a wing hit. There's another wing hit. I think the thing is that I'm... because of how dangerous it is, I keep overcommitting. Woo! Okay, I'm alive somehow. I keep overcommitting with the charges when I probably shouldn't overcommit in those moments. Ooh, literal minefield right now.
All the stops. Right?
Can I block this, or do I need...
Not keeping its
I
power
can't
in
block it,
check.
okay.
Keep attacking.
Oh. Oh, is it down or what's going on? I'm still, like, again, there's things I need to pay attention to more when fighting it to kind of know what the hell's going on. You can mount it? Something this big you can mount?
Compact anti-wyvern gun!
And I missed that. Okay. Please tell me there's a wound. There it is. Awesome. And another big quality of life for Charge Blade is being able to very quickly do other things right after a focus attack. Stay still. Shit, you bastard.
Now, hit it with everything.
Power in check. It's preparing an attack.
Higher ground, higher ground, higher ground.
Over here!
Whoa, okay. Well, this is cool. Oh, right, okay, I remember the tip that they made for the mechanic that you need to weaken it and then you have a chance of blocking it. If you don't weaken it enough, you need to get higher ground. Alrighty. Shit, not good for me.
Come on, Thorn. For those in the back.
I still have the one boulder that I can work on, so I don't know if I'll be lucky. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Come on, get the boulder, get the boulder, get the boulder. Yes, dude. Hells yeah. Alright, get down.
We've almost got it.
Alright, let's try to get some big damage. Big damage. Hells yeah. Alright. Proof of a hero, indeed. But if I die, I fail the quest because I literally have one more chance. Well, one more feint. Woo. Woo. Man, you see, this is why I don't like trying to shoot for it in the skies, because I keep screwing up that attack. Oh. Okay. I miss. Oh, I miss. There, that's it, that's it. Woo! Yeah. Okay, stay down, stay down.
Going to attack!
Okay. Huge, huge. Okay, just gotta keep at it.
We rush it down!
Awesome.
Not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
I hear you, Nadia. Chill out. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Jesus, man. The proof of a hero thing. Oh, the tail chopped off. Nice. Stay still, stay still. And big damage. You gotta be kidding me. As soon as I try and get it there.
Time to go on the offensive.
Okay. Really go crazy now.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, cool. Now I can block it.
Preparing an attack.
No, I'm gonna die. Come on. Okay, I won't die. This is the part I was afraid of. Oh, that is... Oh, that took damage. But... we have this window of opportunity to go Hab, so I'm gonna try my best. Come on, come on.
Need this?
I'll read your thing just now. I'm just like kind of panicking at the same time. Oh, there's a wound on the tail. I need to get that wound. I need to get that wound right now. Yeah. Let's do this. Why does Gog tail actually look kind of yummy? Because it's a huge piece of meat is what it is. Oh yes, that is huge. That is really huge because I get to do some really big damage now. Well, T-bone stick, yeah, exactly. All right.
I'm using the compact anti-wyvern gun.
Oh god, so many explosions right now. Oh, I killed it! Nice! Right down the bloody tail. Hells yeah, dude. We did it! I was concerned because I had like one faint left, but hey, that was technically solo because, yeah, it's just the 4 default NPCs that you deal with and then, well, me and my cat. Awesome. I need to find the tail. I know it's under it right now, but hey! First hunt of Gog of today, pretty good. Oh, thank you, Fabius, for actually chilling by the tail. I know his set requires 2 of his gems, but also his actual set bonus, aside from like the alpha and beta having secondary set bonuses to help you with, you know, mixed sets a bit more, his actual set bonus is pretty sick. It's basically just Agitator but for element, and the 4-piece is that, better, plus Intrepid Heart from Sunbreak. Because, man, Intrepid Heart was such a fantastic skill. Alright. No gem. That took 33 minutes. Alright. I mean, it took me 22 minutes in the single player thing, but, you know, that's scaled for that, so it makes sense. Okay, cool. Any good charms? Meh. Nah. 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 Meh, nah. 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 And nah. Okay, well that was the first Gog hunt so far for today. Let's see if I can craft a piece or 2 of his gear. Wrong button. Okay. Armor.
How can I
I know there's the whole you can transcend. Well, I thought transcending armor could only be for rarity 5 and 6, but then I found out it's like, oh, rarity 7 and 8 can, which is nice because then you just boost the defense even more, so that makes it a lot better. I was looking at the wrong thing. Where is it? It's over here. Okay. So we have the Gogmazios Alpha versus Gogmazios Beta. Like, the skills and slots are the exact same for each set. It's just the extra set bonus. Like, I am gonna make both of these regardless of anything, but it's just I need to kind of decide what first. Like, I'd say the boots is probably gonna be one of the best for slots first. So there's Powerhouse and Flawless Armor. Powerhouse was Doshogama, right? Grant attack after Power Clash or Offset. Gravios is reduce damage you take by 20% when your HP is full. Okay. That's actually really nice. Especially with something that hits as hard as him. Just one sec. Alrighty. So I was just thinking about stuff in terms of the fight. Gogmazios has, well, especially because he's such a massive monster, he has so many things about him that kind of like, when he pushes you around, you get sent flying. Flinch free, I don't think that's actually gonna help in any way. Unless I need to check, because like the only other things that come to mind is just the Rocksteady Mantle and the 4-piece set bonus of Gogma Apocalypse, the mutual hostility. So, and you gain a temporary damage. Okay, no, that's damage barrier. Like when I read that, I just immediately assume Intrepid Heart. So that's just my hunch on it. Alright, well, before anything, let me just go to the training area. Wait, what's going on here? No, okay. So, to the training area, because I can see if flinch free will affect anything. Gog does have tremors when he does his big slam. So that's one thing to take into consideration. So, smash mode. Sent flying. So I'm just curious about this. Because like if I have 2 pieces of Gogmazios' set, in comparison to this combo that I'm going for, this one relies on me having red HP. Whereas 2-piece Gogmazios allows me to have more uptime when he's enraged. But then again, this fight, I get the resentment thing up majority of the time. Where is it? It is... Okay, prevents knockbacks. Tripping is reduced to a knockback instead, prevents tripping. But there's a difference between tripping and being sent flying. So, let's just double check. Yeah, no, that regardless of anything. And then the only thing I really have is just this to prevent it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me double check something. Rocksteady, does it also reduce damage taken and prevents damage reactions when attacks grant blah blah blah. So realistically, pairing it with what is that skill called? It's the skill that tool specialist? Tool specialist. Is there even a decoration for it? Outdoorsman. No, I don't want that. Hold up. Is it a higher tier? It is. And it has up to 5 levels. Okay. So tool specialist, and it goes all the way up to 50%, shortens the timer. This has a... what was that, like 10 minutes? Yeah, that's 10 minutes. So basically I can get it all the way down to 5 minutes to use it a bit more often, but it's like, is it really that worth it? I need to think about that. Alright, well, let's get back to the legend so he can craft the boots for me. I'll craft I'll craft the beta set first and then the alpha set at a different point. Like, so far I think I can just have the, like, 3 out of the 5 pieces, and the other pieces require,
How can I serve?
require gems each.
A sage choice.
Alright, this one with the best slots.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Nice.
Elbows. Elbows.
Right.
Good.
All right.
I really do like the weapon designs that this guy has. Big boy. Alright, so that is done. The waist also has really good slots and skill. Chest piece is also okay. Oh, yeah. If I were to mix and match, I'll probably have the waist and the legs for a bit. Because on my... I guess... yeah, but that's like me thinking raw. On my raw build, I usually tend to have 2 burst and 3 counter attack. Instead of more than 2 burst. But hey, if something comes with 2 burst, it saves 2 level 3 slots. Okay, so generally I now have 3 out of the 5 armor pieces. I still need the gems. My current set does pretty much work. It's just the fact of, like, I need to get used to his fight a bit more. So, let me check. In terms of gems and info, Gogma, Fire Blight, Minor Tremor, Strong Raw. I do have earplugs maxed out because, well, for Elemental Charge Blade I do SAAD, and it just helps maintain, well, it helps me stay in the fight more often, but he doesn't roll that much. Okay. So the head, chest, back, wings, tail, tip. Alright. Okay. So generally now, looking at this, it's a lot easier to kind of see what parts to really focus on the most. Like, the most obvious is the head and the chest. Tail also comes into mind, but I didn't know, like, hind legs, yeah, I guess you could do raw more. And the wings. The back has also. Belly is a no-go. Chest and back legs, even though I was kind of positioning myself there more often than not. Alright, he can be stunned, he can be blast blighted. My cat has a poison weapon, so it makes sense that he didn't get anything whatsoever. Oh yeah, I forgot the hunter notes in Wilds actually suggest what elements you should use against a certain monster. Alright, so blast procs can happen. Alright, and this is the part that I care about more. Armaments are not an issue, because you saw how many I got in that hunt, it was fine. This is not an issue. Aha. Okay. Target rewards 1%, carving 2%, tail carve 2%. Okay, so I was just purely unlucky is all. But what that just means is that I gotta, you know, keep slapping it and then hope I'm lucky. Okay. Well, that gives me a bit of a better idea. This time round, I will use the extra hunters. Okay, that's the one thing I still need to get used to about this elemental mix set that I have is the speed eating. I was like, whoa, man, I chugged that down like real fast. Okay, yeah, let's do our next Gogma. Grab, boom, one of these. Support hunters only. I just want to see how the fight is different, like in terms of it being different. What's this? So Night Mist, member of the Hunters Guild, Forbidden Lands Expedition Team, and part of the Aurora unit, so named for their bewildering odyssey through the half-light between night and day, while she tends to march to the beat of her own drum. Night Mist is unrivaled at getting things done swiftly and with precision. Night Mist is a guild codename. Her real name and reasons for concealing it are unknown. Night Mist teams are Moonhaze, Crow, and Dawn. Her weapon of choice is light bowgun. I mean, in terms of the story, we got to hear from her and Moonhaze, her handler. And there's definitely some history, or like she looks up to Nadia big time. And then we get Nadia and Fabius, who are exclusive to like the seasonal events. I was really happy to see Nadia brought back. That was the big surprise for me. And when talking to her after you beat Gogma for the first time, and how you ask her how she knows Gemma, she says, "Oh, you mean Little Miss?" I'm like, ah, this is great. Yeah, it's for Ultimate. Ah, right, because Mina and Kai are at the back with Fabius and Nadia. So I have to say no to them. So then I could have... Like, in the story, Rosso and Griffin were down helping me. I can't remember... Like, Olivia does make sense for her to also be there, but also... I want to have Night Mist for this thing. Okay, yeah, let's see how this goes. All right. Accept and prep. I mean, I can start now because I've eaten. I've had my buffs, and yeah, let's go. Let's see if I get lucky with a gem. Teehaha. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, crap. Did I forget to put Divine Blessing back into my build? Shit. Wait. Okay, I can skip that now. Can I go back up to camp?
We received supply items.
Yes, I can. Okay, good. Am I able to put my... Yes, I am. Okay, cool. That was an oopsie, because Divine Blessing at this point, with how tough some of the monsters, well, how some certain attacks from monsters are, it's very much worth having as a good. Oh wait, what I should do is prep. I need to prep some files for this charge blade. For the dragon one. Okay, that's one set. It's just so that I can do an SAD in the moments needed. Come on, just a little bit more, and there we go. Whew, not good. All right.
Pull it together, bud.
I like Griffin's dialogue and just, well, it's the one thing I typically do in Monster Hunter with my main saves, is that I tend to read any of the dialogue from any of the NPCs, and Griffin's always just been like a dude, bro. And I'm like, hell yeah. So him getting a bit more spotlight thanks to this stuff has been pretty good. So I'm happy about that. Come on. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so generally wings and face for this.
Now's our chance.
Oh, I'm just gonna stay over here. I do have a rapid morph so that it's easier to do whatchamacallit. Woo! Rapid morph so it's easier to get into the rapid morph combo and for SAEDs and spams.
Hang in there, everyone.
Okay. Hunt number 4, I'm a bit more comfortable. Whoa.
Do me a favor and don't get sent flying.
Did I forget to top up? I did forget to top up my potions. That's not good.
I will take this attack.
Okay, we're on chest.
I don't want to waste any of these things because they're nice to have. Whew. Wait, so it has the wing arms and then it has the little arms. I don't recall if I saw any specific details in the hunter's notes about it.
Incoming! Evade!
No. AED first, then SAED for full motion values.
I'll assist you with my music.
Oh,
Target down.
nice.
Aim fully locked.
Ah, sick. Head broken. Like, I know that there's these, like, blue glowing bits on Gogmazius, and that's from the... Woo! No, I rolled away in the bed spot. Let's try and kite him around to the... Oh, okay, no. I want to kite him to here for the boulder up above.
I will take this attack.
Or not, because he's just going to be there. I guess one important thing I can remember is that this thing does share the same... Ooh. Why'd I change my weapon? Oh my god, I wasted my things. I pressed the wrong input at the time. That's what happened.
All units, eyes open. Don't get caught up in it.
The magma's rising.
Okay. Phase 2. Bit of frame drop there, but hey, that's fine, I guess. This. Bang. Ow.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target its wing arms.
Well, there are these over here, so I'll use them.
Bubble out.
It's easy, like 1.5k damage right there.
Hitting back now.
I like how this is playing out.
Okay, things are a bit better this time around for the second hunt of the stream. Okay, I'm just gonna keep gushing about the fact that the subtle changes they gave to Charge Blade has made me quite happy. I'm really happy with what they've done. I'm gonna do damage here.
Convert the dagger breaker.
Okay, now I gotta do this.
Attach that to the convergent elder breaker. I'll charge it.
So, when I think about it, the only time I really need cool drinks is literally just in this phase. But it's not that
Good.
necessary because they have the chill bugs over there on that wall. So that means I can swap out the adaptability skill for something different. Where's the closest one? There it is. Okay, no, we're fine. Alright, let's let the thing charge up. Dish out some damage. Oh? Awesome. Wing arm broken. Very nice. Run. Okay. I'm remembering the exact inputs to help me here now. Whew. Fire. Bang. Awesome. Ah, the music, dude, it's so sick. Alright, now's the time for me to swap my weapon. I'll be cheeky and do this as well for free damage. Oh, there was a wound that I could have capitalized on, but I didn't. Oh shit.
Basic maneuvers. It's going to attack.
Hold it together.
Cool, got free damage. I thought I wasn't gonna get any free damage there, but just knowing that there's that tiny window,
Use your secrets
awesome.
to pursue it.
Alright,
Come back alive.
let's keep going. Final phase once again.
Let's take stock of the situation.
We've received additional supply items. Take a look.
If you're liking the stream so far, please make sure to leave a like, because that helps your boy out a big ton. Thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, so there are 2 technical walls to jump up. Alrighty.
Gogma final form. Use every technique you know.
Oh, I walked into that. That was dumb.
A compact anti-wyvern gun.
I assume I just have to aim for the base of the wing, probably? Yes, that is the answer. Whoa, okay. Oh, wait. Please. Bullet hit. Shit, shit. No. That failed.
Don't let that hit you.
Big damage on the wing, though.
It still isn't my time. Not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
Compact anti-wyvern gun.
Oh. It's such a tight window in the reach and the camera's screwing me over there. Oh.
Tuned you right up. Looking sharp.
Whoa, okay. Oh, come on, stay there. Boulder. Awesome. Big damage, nice.
Time to go on the offensive.
Alright.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Come on. Good enough. Awesome. Alright.
It's preparing an attack.
Over here! Get
Thank you for the free block, Fabius. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a mount here. Let's change. I've got files, so that's saved. Excuse me. That's what I want to see.
Time to pull out all the stops.
I need to sharpen. It's in the gaseous state now. Okay, I need to get my dragon weapon. Okay.
compact anti-wyvern gun!
Ow.
You're not out for the count yet, right?
He does, yeah, two chaining things. I see now. Oh, okay.
Able to keep going?
Ah, he's got a wound on the tail. Wound on the tail. He's trying to get that. What? Okay. I guess there's a little hotfix in right now.
I'm using the compact anti-wyvern gun.
Its power in check. Keep attacking.
Come on, I need to get the wound. There we go. Let's go, buddy. I hit nothing there. Woo. Funny how literally, I mean, I wasn't even playing online in that moment anyway, so it's just funny how I was like, oh, hey, yeah, you should update your game. We're gonna put you in offline mode. I'm like, I'm already there.
Time to go on the
But it'd be
offensive.
interesting to see what... Oh, okay. Time to dish out some proper damage.
Hit it with everything!
Okay, cool. That is the dialogue I like to hear. Okay, I can't block that. I need guard up.
Over here!
Guard up is probably gonna be the main thing that helps me in that moment. But I have this. I love the sound effect of that, it's always really cool. Alright, can I be the one to get a cheeky mount? Because the other NPCs keep getting them. Alright, back to fire weapon. Yeah, buddy! I should try and assist with chopping the tail. Is it in the... Okay, so it gets angry.
Down. Now's
Okay,
our
cool.
chance.
Tail is chopped. No, like that. Alright, let's see.
Wyvern gun!
Oh, no. I missed again. No, I don't want that. That's what I want. Woo! Woo! Evade extender would be really nice for this as well.
Hey! Don't get hit!
Trying not to get hit.
Not keeping its power in check.
Ah, man, bastard.
I'm glad to be of assistance.
I'm using the compact anti-wyvern gun.
This is... Okay, this is the one that I still have.
Defense is hard as a rock. Get out there.
Chaotic ending is what this is.
Compact anti-wyvern gun!
Time to go on the offensive.
Alright, let's go home.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Come on, decent enough damage. That's a lot of damage. But clearly
It's preparing an attack.
not enough. There's no high ground. There's no high ground, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, but but that was just the first feint of the hunt. Freaking all the NPCs. Meow. I want to sharpen first before I go. There we go. Alrighty, let's keep going. Nice. Like, this is fun on its own when you're just soloing and or with the NPC hunters, but I really look forward to hanging out with my mates and doing this. Oh, he mounted it. Okay, cool. But it's always chef's kiss for proof of the hero when the monster is close to dead, because you're like, ah, let's get her done. On the face. Be nice if I could get a wound for myself to, you know, get a cheeky Savage Axe. Big damage. Where are they? There they are. Oh. Okay, cool. 2 hunts in a row where I literally finish it off by shooting it in there. Sure, buddy. I'll take it. Carver meal coming into clutch. So it's 4 calves from the tail. I'll stab its cheek and try and get something from there. 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, basically the same. Like if you have carver meal, it's the same amount of calves as you would for Zashir. But yeah, this boy as the first actual Elder Dragon for Wilds is a really nice, like a nice choice. Really cool. Very fitting for the oil well basin. No luck with the gem yet still. Mutated weapon fragment, ancient weapon fragment. Yeah. Goodies. Okay. Nah. Ooh, but nah. I already have a decent artillery charm. Alright, the game does have an update. I don't exactly know what the little patches would be. So, let us quickly do that. Because there's some testing I want to do. Alright, so I'm going to... What's it called? Hello. I'm just gonna have this on, but I'm not gonna have the text, so it's just me talking for now. Ah, wait, no, I can properties, waiting, chatting while game updates. Yeah, that works for now. Alright, so let me close the game briefly so I can do the whole update thing. Bada bing, bada boom. But hey, nice. 2 Gog hunts. It definitely rekindled a lot more, what's it called? Stretch. Rekindled a good chunk of excitement to just do some good old hunting and grinding. So yeah. Oh my god, that is a really, really tiny patch. 200 megs. Okay. Tiny hotfix. Very tiny hotfix. Very tiny hotfix. But yeah, 2 hours have passed. If you've enjoyed what's been going on in the stream so far today, please leave a like. It'll help your boy a ton. Greatly appreciate it, please and thank you. The update, oh my god, this update was so quick. Sick. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me, or I can basically, yeah, just bear, wait, no, let me fix this again. So be right back, so I don't forget it for next time, but that's not the main point now. You're gonna see a blank screen just for a brief moment as I launch the game back up again. Yeah, and you'll see the, like, it might do a shader cache thing, probably not, but you know, we'll see. I don't know what this little hotfix is about. I'll read into it in a bit. I don't know if there's gonna be a patch note. Steam doesn't have the patch note, I can tell you that much. That was a bit sus. Hold up. Go back to wilds. Okay, that was some weird flickering, as you saw. Let's hope that the shader cache thing does not screw things up again for me. Alright, so far so good. Alright, okay, for the next hunt, I am going to swap to some of my more cursed, well, my most cursed of the layered armors, just for fun. Alright, I am happy that so far things seem alright. Yep. Sticking to online single player. Yeah, no clue what that little hotfix was about. I'll open up the website now. So let me load in first and then I'll open up the website. Okay, so yeah, this is already huge at the fact that when my game loads in after launch, it doesn't have like, it doesn't get all choppy and whatnot, which tends to be very common for me. Okay, let me see about some of this stuff. That's the free things. Yeah, let's listen to some tunes while I open up the website, just so we can confirm what the hell's going on. Okay, so one thing I want to test, out of all of my RTN weapons, the water charge blade, which was the first one to have the like three element, one sharpness, and then a random something else. Yeah, okay, update info, copy link, close this. Alright, update summary. Okay, yeah, so we got this tiny little thing. Video driver version, please update to the following drivers first to ensure the most stable thing. Bug fixes and adjustments. Or and balance adjustments. So there's 4 things that they fixed. Let me briefly just add the source. Yeah, so window capture. Okay, so let me make this a little bit more presentable, don't mind me. So, essentially, there's just 4 things that they kind of fixed up. One, they fixed an issue where Fabius and some support hunters would continue to run into the wall when failing to weaken Gogmazios' special attack. In all honesty, I wouldn't have noticed if it happened because, well, yeah, I there's so much chaos going around, I was just focusing on what I could do and then the monster. Alright, second one, fix an issue where the game could crash after applying the update when accessing the meld relics or RTN material box option from the melding pot menu if a specific sort order had been previously set. Okay, I've not checked the melding ever since the update happened. Well, ever since title update 4 dropped. Okay, and number 4. Fixed an issue where the game would sometimes crash during fade-out transitions when moving between locales or when withdrawing from the Gogmazios quest. I have not faced that. But hey, it's fixed. And finally, fixed an issue where the names of some Gogma materials were not displayed when the text language was set to Polish. Well, hey, for Polish speakers out there, things will be a bit better, I hope. Well, they say that they fixed it now. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that was the brief, very brief, tiny little update that happened after 2 hunts of Gogmazios for this stream. So, yeah, let's just get back to it. Okay, cool. So, before the next Gogma hunt, because I've yet to get a gem, we are, well, I'm going to show you one of my very cursed layered armors. So initially it started off with the Palico head, and but then because of other event cosmetics, it became something else, a bit more cursed. So without further ado, I'm gonna equip it. I mean, hey, admire this beauty, and also the charge blade. Oh, look, it's so bad. All right, so the thing that I'm wanting to test, because I mentioned about how the first RTN weapon that I got a good roll on was my water charge blade. I'll show you which one. It was this one in particular, and it took a long while to get the other elements and whatnot, but yeah, before I got the first raw one that I wanted, which was Blast. Yeah, so this was the first one, then came Blast, and then came Paralysis. So yeah, but I don't want to turn this into a Gogmatian weapon just yet. So there's this thing I wish to test. And that thing I wish to test involves actually crafting a brand new one, because the water charge blade is the only one that doesn't use all 3 parts that are attack, and I do prefer having it be attack. Also, really huge thing that I appreciate is the subtle UI changes that they've done in Title Update 4. Now we see a fire symbol. Now we see an attack, like the symbol for attack and affinity. But not only that, if you look at the map, where's a 9-star? Where's a natural 9-star? Okay, there's no 9-star, but the number of the 9-star will be orange, and there'll be like a bit of a purple background behind it and the star itself. Not only that, there's now the little obvious begin survey button right there. And another nice tidbit to add on top of it is that it'll just show you, okay, because I had the game closed, but when you're in this section here, it'll show you exactly what was the last quest you did, and you can have it like quick access to do it again if you're just repeating something over and over again. They don't have the special Jindaha challenge just yet. But anyway, so let's go back here. I want to craft a water charge blade with attack and fusion from scratch. Well, it's a good thing I actually have all these parts, my goodness. Forge. Okay. Close that. No, I'm not gonna equip it. And then I'm going to not reinforce it. I'm going to upgrade it into a Gogmatian weapon right now. So, element focus. The only thing that changes is that the affinity goes from 5 to 0, and then we get a full 50 extra water element. This actually, like without any enhancements and stuff. Wait, do I have enough? Yeah, no, I got plenty. Without any enhancements on it, 350. That, but before any of the title updates were a thing, in terms of the elemental charge blades, you could either get 250 or 350. And then, like, obviously the highest you could get was from the bonus rolls on the Artian weapons. Like, okay, this is element specifically for charge blade. I don't know for the other weapons, so, you know, just as a putting it out there. So 350 was basically the highest you could get. A good in between was Mizutsune's charge blade, giving you 300, but then we got this. A charge blade with the highest base element. And it's a fantastic impact charge blade. It's not elemental file though, but you know, it's still good regardless. So yeah. Okay, so we have then upgraded the new water charge blade into Gogmatian. Now, yeah, because it doesn't have any reinforcement bonuses, it's just flat out like this. I was like, ah, okay. And, okay, here's another thing. Wait, no, I think it's just generally cheaper now, because they made things cheaper, because it used to be 50 to get the stats, but here you just need 10 of the Orichalcite. Oh, wait, no, never mind. You still need the 50. My bad. All right, let's go. Let's see. It's probably not going to be fantastic early on, but it's just a system I want to engage with a little bit just to kind of see. Yeah, no, that's not what I want at all for this weapon. Now I'm going to amend and reset the bonuses. Does this... Okay, so it has the 5 reinforcements, so it's not going to require that much. It takes 20 of those, but it takes 30 of these. So I'm just going to use the Argus sight for now. Let's see, what are the new stats? Okay, that is better than what I currently have. 2 sharpness boosts, yeah, that's solid, but it has an element boost EX, so you know, it's going to keep that. Let's do this. Wait. Yeah, reset the bonuses again. This is another huge thing that I really appreciate about the system for Gogmatian, is that this takes away the one downside people were fearful of for the Artian weapons going into Gogma. It's like, oh, am I going to be... Is the weapon going to be bricked? No. You can see the potential, like what it can swap to, or you can just keep what you currently have, which is fantastic. So, boom, let's reinforce, see what the new stats become. Nah. I don't want that one. So we're gonna do another roll.
A sage choice.
No, that's a terrible one. So because of the one Artian charge blade, I got 4 EX boosts on it. Specifically this one. 2 element, 1 affinity, and 1 sharpness boost. I don't know. Like, if you have 3 of the same stat, I don't know if you can get more than 3 EXs. So the best you can get is maybe like EX, EX, 3, 3. Kind of like how for this attack thing, I have 2 EXs, 2 3s, and a 2. I don't know. This is just me speculating and whatnot. It's really not that big of a deal at the end of the day. It's just really minor changes. So yeah. Amend and reset bonuses.
A sage choice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not good. This one is not used whatsoever, so I'm just gonna use that right now.
Should I begin?
I'm aiming to see if I can get like something close to... Ooh, okay, that is a bit better to a degree. Hold up. So I have sharpness, I have E element, well I have 2 sharpness, 1 element EX, and that. But this one has element 2, element EX, so that's the same. And then 2 attack boosts and 1 thing. Alright, so yeah, I'll swap to it and then we'll hope for a better one after. Alright, yeah, we'll do 20/20 on both of those for now. Because now I actually have use for the lower tier stuff. Sharpness, ammo, EX. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. Like, it's easy to just stick to what seems to be a bit better in those moments. Anything better here? No, not even a single element boost, dude. Because the thing is that this weapon as a test for farming is me to try and use the whole reroll system and kind of see, like, when I get a much better roll to replace the OG water charge blade, then I'll replace the OG water charge blade. Oh my god, that's terrible. But really fantastic. Oh my goodness, that sharpness. That's a lot of white sharpness. Alright. Yeah, no. Still no element. I can do one more of those.
Should I begin?
Element EX, sharpness boost. Affinity EX, attack boost, affinity boost. Well, it has... Well, element and sharpness, which is good. Generally, if I have 3 element and 1 sharpness, I'm happy. But I don't think that's something I... Well, we'll see. It's hard to really state or say right now.
A sage choice.
Just gotta keep at it. Nah, no element. Like, come on, I need the element. Yo, Faye, what's up? So far, so good. Did 2 Gogma hunts and beat, well, the first Gogma hunt. Okay, all right, wait. Let me step a few steps. Well, take a few steps back. Yesterday I played and I really enjoyed the story side of it. The first attempt I failed, but the second attempt I did beat it. Both attempts, well, the first attempt I did make it to the final phase. Today, it was the first time doing the event one, and I went in with just me and my cat, and then the 4 NPCs that are there by default. We beat it. It was good. I crafted... Yeah, well, yeah, it was good. I showed off folk the first charge blade that I upgraded. It was the only perfect roll 5 attack charge blade I've ever gotten. Well, it's the only perfect roll that I got for any Artian. And it was a sleep one. So I was like, to honor Gogmazios' OG weapons, that one was going to be the first one. I upgraded my dragon element and my fire element charge blades. Wait, let's do this roll here and then I can show you the things. Yeah, nah. That's not good. Anyway, so yeah, let me show you. This is the sleep charge blade that I have with 263 bloody raw. Natural raw, which is huge. It's my best raw weapon currently. But yeah, and then it's interesting to kind of get to know the whole bonuses to the reinforcements. Because it seems like you get, well, from what I'm seeing, 2 EXs at maximum if you have multiples of a stat. But yeah, so this was the first one. The Dragon Element one, pretty good. A nice natural 550 and 570 for the fire one. So what I'm doing, yeah, it's 2 EX. Okay, cool. So what I'm doing right now is I crafted a new RTN water charge blade from scratch, and I immediately upgraded into Gogma RTN, and I'm just re-rolling. I really do appreciate this system because, well, it was a fantastic system to like either keep or go for the new things in Sunbreak with the anomaly crafting or whatever, curio crafting, that thing. But yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just testing the waters of the whole reset bonuses. And yeah, I'm quite happy with things. I've enjoyed, like, getting used to Gogmazios took a little bit, but after the 4th hunt, I was like, okay, this feels nice. This is a good hunt. It's a good monster. Ooh, I wish there was sharpness on there. 2 element 2s and 1 element EX. I will swap to that. Materials. Do I have enough to sort this out? I have excess of this. 6. Alright, so this will be the last roll for now. Gog is always a good monster. Yes, I can see that now.
Can I proceed?
But yeah, the first hunt of the day was just me kind of soloing. Oh no, yuck. I don't want that one. It was me sorting out, just seeing if I can, in quotations, solo him. And then the second hunt was with the support hunters. And then during that, an update dropped. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me finish this and then do a quick update. And then I did, and now we're back in because I wanted to test some of these things out. Also, do you like do you like my layered armor, by the way? Yeah, I think it's pretty poggers, pretty good. Also, the charge blades look so nice. I call it the Mickey at home. But yeah, so we're gonna do another hunt. I've still have yet to get a gem from it. I should reapply my buff. I don't have work today, so maybe play Wilds 2. I have only 9 gogs now. And my god, that laird. Yeah, the laird, the cursed Mickey, indeed. The day when I made it, when I was playing with my one friend, it was a day to remember for sure, because I joined him when he was in a public lobby, and 5 random people came around me and they just stood and stared at me. And then while they were staring at me while I was standing here, I just simply where is it? I simply just started like playing guitar in front of them, and then I was waiting on the quest, and then by the time the emote finished itself, boom, we all launched into the quest, and I was like, nice, that was clean. But yeah, okay, so Gogma hunt number 3 of the stream. Event quest. I just need 2 war-torn gems. Like, I don't mind. Like, getting 1 is already more than when I do a Gog together. Sorry, bud. What's it called? For now, I'm just enjoying it solo, and I'm gonna save hunting with someone else, which is my one hunting buddy, for later. But in future, then it may be possible, but I kind of save the hunting with a homie first. But yeah, it is a great fight. Okay, this time I'll remember to actually top up my things because you know I was being a bit silly. Oh yeah, okay. Just before the hunt is sorted, this is the drip I had going on. So I had the Guardian Ebony Odogaran for Dragon and the Guardian Rathalos for the Fire. This was the new Mog setup that I have that I call the Beast. This is for when I play my Raw build. I know in the streams before you've definitely probably seen Leathery, and then there's obviously Gogma. But right now, we're gonna be rocking the Mickey at home. Speaking of, so as you can see, I have quite the massive. Oh my god! I am very thankful for Capcom for adding this because it saves a lot of time. Show the beta forms. Yes, please. Thank you. Anyway, oh wait, no. I show all of the alphas so then you can see the sets. So I have farmed, and this is before the announcement of the Transcendent Armor, but I have got every single Rarity 5 armor set for Mog, or for layered armor, every single Rarity 6 armor made, every Rarity 7 made, but not every Rarity 8 made. I do have all of the event quest stuff, but yeah, so, oh, and the pre-order Guild Knight set, that's about it. But yeah, so currently the only sets I do not have whatsoever is the rest of the female set for New Udra Gamma, the Savage Omega sets, both of them, and well, now I have Gogmazios. I need to sort out the sets. I'm gonna make the beta set first, but I do like what they did of how the alpha and beta still have the same skills and slots, but the only thing that's different is the extra set bonus that you have aside from the Gogma set bonus. Alright, chug on one of these. Chug on one of these. Yeah, so this build is 2-piece, what's it called? 2-piece Udra, 2-piece Bale, and 1-piece new Udra. No, not new Udra, sorry. Numinous Zoshia, that's it. So that I can have uptime of Element and Resentment during the fight, which happens quite consistently during it. So yeah. Oh, no, cheeky drift happened a little bit there. Let's do this. Okay, fight number 3. I've had the Azuz meal, so I can have the extra carbs, and yeah, so far so good. I am happy with Big Boy, but I'm really excited to slap him with, oh my god, I look ridiculous without the mask on. But yeah, I did speak about some subtle UI details that they added that I really like. But one detail I will talk about now is that I do like how the Gogmazios weapon glow changes depending on what element or status the weapon has. Which also makes me wonder, what would be a pure raw one? Oh wait. No. I should build up files for this so that I can be ready. Alright, that's one set of files. Pretty sure that's not gonna be there. So I'm using my Dragon Charge Blade right now, but I just want to get the files ready. And this Charge Blade is massive. Oh lol, okay. So it changes the other one, but it doesn't change the first one. Interesting. Okay. Is he? Oh, he's under the boulder. Wait, please be under the boulder still. Crap, he moved his head just in the nick of time there. You cheeky bastard, dude. Lava.
Fall back now.
So the charge blade changes I'm really happy with, because majority of it is just quality of life, but the hit stop, the hit stop reduction that they did for the multi attack. Oh shit, I died. Anyway, the hit stop reduction for the multi attack makes it at the same point that it was in Iceborne, which is the only time that I actually enjoyed the multi-hit of Savage Axe. It's because it felt good. But in Rise and early Wilds, no. But now I'm happy that they sorted it out better. Yay! Okay, note to self, even if you're really close up to his cheek over there, you're kind of screwed. What, I swear I had enough max potions. Unless I've actually run out of max potions. I'm gonna need to check my item management, or do some item management.
Softened up now.
Not yet. Ah, I screwed that up. But as you can see, I'm getting more comfortable enough to time perfect guards to try and get myself some cheeky pizza cutter time moments. Have a bit more uptime. Because that's the one thing I always get a bit concerned about when fighting a new monster in Wilds, or especially a tough monster, is timing for when to do it. Ah, thank you for lining up.
Compact anti-wyvern vents are exposed. Use them if you can.
Ooh, very close there. Okay, I'm gonna capitalize on this here quick. Ah, just look at that speed, man. It feels so good. Like I do, like, okay. So I did find it cool that you still had to do a bit of a button prompt in Rise to... Shit, I missed that. To make sure you do the multi-hit. I didn't mind that. It was just the hit stops that made it feel, well, to put it lightly, shite. Personally. I was just not a fan of that direction that they were going for. But hey, it's funny because base Rise, in my opinion, Charge Blade was terrible. But then Iceborne, not Iceborne, Sunbreak, they kind of brought it back to a similar state in Iceborne, but except, you know, motion values being quite different. And looky here, multi-attack from the chainsaw. What does it do? It feels just like Iceborne. But I will say kudos to Charge Blade's axe combo in Wilds, because it's really like a huge improvement.
Ready, everyone.
I died again. I'm being an idiot. I'm being a cursed Mickey Mouse. It's fine. I got 2 quests. I completed 2 quests earlier, so that's my excuse for playing shit right now while I'm talking. It's like, are you comfy enough with the monster to just slap it big time? What? Alright. Come on, get the tail a bit. Nah, I missed the tail. So initially, when it came to... Okay, hitbox got me there. When it came to slapping Gog for the first time, and then the whole talks about like, oh, you should have this weapon and that weapon. I was thinking, it's like, okay, do I spam swapping it as often as possible, or what's the main thing I gotta do? And I was comparing it to how in Monster Hunter World, if you're fighting Half Taroth, how I would, like, in the early 3 stages of the fight, I would go between the Thunder Charge Blade or Thunder Weapon, just to kind of, like, help get rid of the gold as much as possible, to then swapping to Ice in the final phase. But that fight also was very different because it was a proper siege in comparison.
I will take this attack.
Okay. This is a moment where I can get some hits dragon-wise. Okay, cool. Sorry, just a little moment of focus right there. I do appreciate
Eyes open. Don't get caught
the
up in
one familiarity I can give to... Oh, bit of frame drop, don't worry. To Gogmazios is that it shares the same skeleton as thingamajiggy. Gomagala, that's it. So some attacks are easy to read. It's just this thing is so big and so fast that it's a bit ridiculous to kind of be like, is it like, how does it move so like so fast, big at this size?
Don't get caught in the blast.
Come on, bring your arm out. Thank you. Keep your arm there. Thank you. Easy 1.5k damage. I messed up on the charge. I didn't this time around. Oh. Ooh, bad. No, I'm fine. I'm not so fine. Okay. Yeah, do a cheeky heal.
Back on your feet.
Come on. Ah, that's what I want to see. So generally, I'm actually, like, the state that Charge Blade is in now makes me really happy because you can utilize all 3 playstyles very comfortably now. And the 3 playstyles are Savage Axe, Morph Combo, and SAED. And because of what they've done, it's so much easier to just, like, weave between the different playstyles. Boink. Easy damage. Awesome. Okay, the furthest one is here.
Connect the nexus to the convergence
Oh!
breaker.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I was expecting it to go to the other side, but I guess it depends on where the monster is actually positioned.
This one.
Oh crap, that means...
I'll charge it up.
Ah. Just want to get some extra damage in whenever I have a moment, but this is going to be a pain in the butt because I have to freaking pull this bloody cable all the way there and try and not get hit. Like, it does, like, stay on the ground briefly, which does help a lot, but still. Also, I think because I put the Maya Walker skill on, I move a bit quicker with this. I may be wrong on that, but it feels I'm a lot faster with it. Alright. Oh, cuck. Okay, we're gonna wait for this to fully charge. Ah, cool. Come on. Oh, nice juicy damage. I like that. Ow.
Evasive maneuvers. It's going to attack.
Alright. Percentage, 80%. It's almost there. I'll stay by it.
The Elder Breaker has charged the
Fire! Bang. I love this thing. There's such a cool interaction for a fight to go between the different phases. It's like, seriously, it's so cool. So for a good while, the combos, or the 3 playstyles, there's the 2 that I've been sticking to, and that's the Morph combo and, excuse me, SAED. But now I actually really enjoy using the one thing because the hit stop is not gone. Well, better is a good way to put it. And then the other quality of life changes they've done makes it so much better. Right. I love it.
Time to go.
Alright, so far so good. Going into the final phase. This is the part that always tends to be a pain in the butt because it's such a barrage of explosions and whatnot. Can I shoot him from here? It looks cool seeing him. So let's hope that I don't mess up the boulder this time around. Like, cause the last time I messed up one boulder. That's about it. Just one boulder. Come on. Alright, let me... Alright, gaseous state. Time to swap to dragon. Oy, yoy, yoy, dude. Alright. Such a cool monster. Like, the thing I really like about it is that he sounds as if... Woo! He sounds as if it's creaking metal. Like it's like if you play any game or watch any movie where they go where there's like a whole lot of big scaffolding and whatnot, like metal scaffolding, and you hear the creaking metal in the wind. That's what it sounds like. Wait. There's a thing here. There. Yes. Okay. I'm glad I saw it in the corner of my eye right now. Just gonna grab that cheeky bit. Can you like stay still a little bit, buddy?
No, get clear.
Yeah, having a Vade extender would be more appreciative, but I'd say a much better specialized build to deal with this big boy will be once I have pieces of his gear. Like at least the 2-piece set. Because I like how it basically seems as if it's Agitator but for element. But then the 4-piece sound, like when you read it, it sounds like Agitator plus Intrepid Heart. And Intrepid Heart was a really epic skill to have back in... what do you call it? Ow! In Sunbreak. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what he was doing, where he was going.
We've got its power in check.
Ah, nice. Thank you, Nadia. It was such a pleasant surprise to hear her, well, have her come back again. I'm really happy Nadia is back. But now we're just missing Julius, Aiden, the man, Caravaneer. They definitely need to come back for, like, the expansion. I really hope so. Have the full gang back together again. Ah, okay. This very serious talk with a Mickey Mouse ripoff. 1,000 damage profile. Beautiful.
It's preparing an attack.
So the one thing I'm glad I figured out mechanically is that the only way you can actually block with your shield for it is with when you get the damage threshold. Like in all honesty, in comparison to like if we think about the element damage threshold of actually wait, nah, I'm not gonna compare it. It'd be a bit silly in my opinion to compare it. I might die. I don't want to die. Woo! Okay.
Oh, perhaps I should be more perceptive of others.
And he's flailing around a lot. Does he have someone on his back or something? What's going on?
You need this.
That boulder's the one we've not done yet. Oh. Make sure I have that. Honestly, a really fantastic monster, and I really love the story stuff that they did for it in Wilds. And I really look forward to fighting it in GU. Oh, no, sorry, not GU, 4U. It's not even in GU.
I'm glad to be of assistance.
Come on, bring that on, bring that on. Nah, I'm way too far away. Way too far away. I think 3 hours have passed. No, it's not.
Target down. Aim fully locked.
Oh, nice. Alright. Let's get a big SAD in the back.
Hitting it with
Wait a
power
minute.
on this attack should reduce its strength.
It's in the other state now. I shouldn't have SAD'd when I still had that weapon. Oh well. Oh well. Let's do this. Perfect. I've already gotten used to its patterns a bit more. Well, a bit better is a good way to put it. So, yeah. I missed that. Crap. Woo! Alright, let's do this. Getting better at aiming for its wings now. I just wanted to fly over here so I can use the boulder. Come on. I'll sharpen. Ooh, wait, is that a wound on the face? It is. Oh my god, it's epic. Oh, perfect. Come on, come on. Please stay within range. Awesome. That's what I love to see. Alright, let's get to the face, get that wound.
Now to send it flying.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Come on, Morgan. Those in the back.
Use this to step up.
It really likes to flail around a lot here.
Got its power in check.
And that's the other reason why I appreciate Nadia is just because she's like, oh, yeah, no, you got the damage threshold. I'm like, awesome. Ooh, okay, I'm dead if I don't heal right now. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Time to go on the offensive.
Oh, sick. Alright,
Now, hit it with everything.
let's go for big, chunky dragon element right now. Awesome.
It's preparing an attack.
Oh shit, I need to heal quick, quick, quick. And thank you, Fabius. This is such a fun hunt, even when, you know, even if it's just on your own. It's a good challenge, it's really, really decent. Wait. Fire weapon time. Proof of a hero. Let me jump off the stupid sacred! Okay, thank you. Let me get the wound on the tail! Oh my god. Thank you, there we go. I just want to get the tail chop sorted so that, you know... Oh. Ah, I love that so much about that interaction. It's so much shorter now. Gaseous state yet already or no? Come on.
That's our cue.
That's what I wanted to see. Hell's yeah, brother. Ah, sick. I love this shit. Alright, let me swap back to...
Should reduce its strength.
Yeah. Oh, and I still have my chainsaw active. Hell yeah, let's go, buddy.
I'm using the compact anti-wyvern gun.
Woo, 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 whoa, that was close. Ho-ho. It's always also satisfying getting proof of the hero when you know that you're close to killing the monster too. Also, another thing, just to, like, is the lore side of it, we have to really appreciate the fact that this was a hunt that involved 8 hunters. Oh, I killed it. Again, I keep killing it with the frigging laser beam. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. The significance of this hunt having 8 hunters, technically 2 teams working together at the same time, and nobody dies. But then again, to be fair, we do have 2 members of the Ace Hunters, being Fabius and Nadia.
Fabius,
But anyway.
it's good to see you.
You haven't changed one bit, Nadia.
Yes! Yes! Gem! Awesome. I'm glad I got a gem at least. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. Also, another benefit of me having most of the parts of other monsters is I can dump all the spare frigging parts into smelting armor spheres and specifically the materials for re-rolling the Artian weapons. And I don't mind using them all because, hey, it gives me reason, like if I want to try out any of the other weapons on my main save, it gives me reason to slap those monsters again and just have a good time playing the game more. 21 minutes, that is the... yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, I'm not speedrunning. Meh. Okay, not bad. Bit of utility there, but I've not really had the need for it. Another bonked Gog. Indeed, Miraidon. Indeed. Oh yeah. So, I've been playing a bit of Pokemon Platinum on my 3DS. That's been nice. I've been taking it nice and slow, just slowly gather, like, kind of playing in the way that I normally would play. Okay, yeah, I am out of Mega Potions. Okay. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was going to say is that it's been really nice because the approach I'm having with the game again is... You hear Pokemon, I'm back. Yeah, I'm playing Platinum. What I've been doing this time around is I am, like, whenever I progress through the game and explore, I try and get all possible Pokemon I can, but for the decks. But this time around, what I do is I then level all of them up to be the same level right before I face the gym leader. So I did that with the first gym leader of Rourke, got them all to level 14, and it got me to actually see like, oh hey, I didn't know this Pokemon actually learned this at this point. You know, let me try them against this gym leader or try them against this fight. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm actually getting to properly experience these Pokemon I never tried before. So now I'm at the point with the second gym. I've caught, I believe, most of the mons that I can catch except for Drifloon, which will be on Friday, and the honey trees. So the one goal I've been having for myself this time around, sorry, I'll do a bit of rambling. The run brain. This time around, I've been stricter with myself. It's like, hey, don't Google crap. Just figure it out on by your own, and it'll be more satisfying. And so far, it has been. One thing that was interesting to find out is that in Platinum, I didn't know that the fossil of like either Sheldon or Chronodos is determined by what your trainer ID is. And the way that I found out about, well, okay, not trader ID specifically, like, what's it called? In the house that you go to, like like where the guy gives you the exploring kit, there are 2 NPCs in the corner, and they talk about the fossils, being like, oh, hey, I got this one, I got that one. Ah, but I can't find the other one. Well, we can trade. I was like, huh, okay, yeah, the in-game stuff. Drifloon is a bit shit to get, but you can change time on your 3DS. Nah, I don't mind playing it. And like, that's the one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not in a rush. I'd rather take my time and just enjoy the game in the way that it's meant to be played. So I'm in no rush for Drifloon, because, mind you, once I have Drifloon and the other mons, I'm going to level every single one of the mons I possess to the same level as the ace of the second gym leader, which I think is, level 21 if I'm remembering correctly. The only, like, without Googling, the hint I can have is by fighting one of the trainers in the gym. And if it's a trainer that just has one singular Pokemon, those ones usually tend to be like a level or 2 below the gym leader's ace. So yeah, I've been enjoying having that as a thing to play either in the evening, in the morning, or just like if I have a bit of time throughout the day. Yo, G Hunter. Wouldn't have the energy and time for that. Yeah, I mean, it's been fulfilling for me mainly because every time I tried playing or getting into a new save of Pokemon, because I kept watching so many videos for the past couple of years that were like challenge runs, my brain was like, okay, I should do a challenge. Okay, I should do a challenge. But it's like, nah, just play the game normally. Enjoy it in the way that you would enjoy it. Like, okay. And so far it's been really, really fun. So it's been nice doing that. But yes, hello G Hunter. Yes. First thing to get out of the way. So I don't know if you recall me specifying my main issue that I had with Wilds before. It was to do with the shader cache and how the shader cache is generated. They fixed that. It no longer takes 20 minutes for it to generate one. It takes less than 5 minutes. Awesome. The 5% improvements to frame rate that they mentioned, it's there, it's noticeable, and I appreciate it. The other big thing for me is that the zones and areas do load a lot faster in comparison to before. So another big plus. That's the performance stuff to the side. So yeah, what they did, good step forward. Charge Blade. I really appreciate the changes. It's a decent quality of life for the most part, but the biggest one for me was for the hit stops of the multi-attack for Savage Axe mode. And I think in one of my streams, I just saw something that I do not want to see. That's a shader cache thing, but mind you, that's probably because the shader cache generating went a bit wacky because there was an update halfway through the stream. But anyway, let me show you the thing. So the multi-hit when you're in axe mode. Sorry, my drift is making me go to the left right now. The multi-hit with axe mode itself, when you hold it down, you activate it. That's the one positive thing that I'll say is from Rise, but it's so slow. Like your animation gets slowed by a lot and it feels really clunky. But Iceborne's introduction of it was nice. And this is just like Iceborne's version of it now. You see the speed of how it just slices through instead of it being so much slower. And like I instantly knew it was like Iceborne's one because that's when it felt good. Rise, it didn't feel good, and that's just my personal opinion about that. Because I didn't like what it did for it. Another very obvious change is that when you're doing your ED1 and ED2, after the first swing instead of the double swing, you can immediately swap back into axe mode. Also, they made it so much easier to instantly go back into any of the other states or back into the action without having to wait for your very long thing here. So boom, I press... Oh wait, no, I pressed the wrong button in that moment there. But anyway, so yeah, it's just nice quality of life. I do appreciate it. IBU's even faster than that? Yeah, probably. Like, I think Iceborne's multi-hit doesn't even have any hit stops. You're just literally doing up and down and up and down. So an analogy I can piece together, in all honesty, is that Iceborne Savage Axe was really good, but the axe combo was kind of meh. Rise's Savage Axe mode, still the same axe combo. Wilds made playing the axe so much more fun. And now the hit stops are also better. So like I feel Charge Blade in terms of that playstyle side of it is more comfortable. I'm quite happy with it. That was Drift there that shuffled me to the left again. I like the hit stops, to be honest, but Rise was a little too much. Yeah, no, it was way too much. This is still something. Because, like, I'll do a chop and a chop down, and then I'll do a chop up and a chop down. See, it's just a little bit slower, but not too slow. It's just enough to kind of feel the impact. Anyway. Things going alright. Okay. Another thing is that I appreciate you joined in when you see my Kirsten Mickey outfit. So yeah. So, boom. That was update stuff, Charge Blade stuff. Gogmazios is a lot of fun. I did the single-player story stuff yesterday for my own personal enjoyment. Today I did the... Yeah, no, it is running better though. It's small, but it's getting there. I'm happy with it. The... what's it called? Yeah, you were focused on everything else that you didn't notice my layered armor. Anyway, so I did the event Gogmazios for the first time without any of the support hunters, aside from the 4 NPCs that are going to be there regardless. So I did it me and my cat. Got through it, and it was just more getting used to Gog a lot more. And the second hunt I did with support hunters, and that was the one where like halfway, yeah, it's meant to be a curse Mickey. Okay, yeah, that small little update that screwed up, that made the shader cache thing seem all flickery. Look at this. See how my screen is green and my lips are now vibrant. Okay, this should be a really easy fix though. So let me swap to this quick. All right, so let me just close the game for now. I'll be wrapping things up soon though. It looks like the weird cosplay from Brazil. I know the one you're talking about. It wasn't the inspiration though. I just like pieced together some random shit. Okay. Let me sort this out. Okay, so to continue talking about this, let me browse local files. Shader cache. Okay, the shader cache is a lot smaller than what it used to be. That's something to get used to. Because it usually was 2.5 gigs and could go up to 3.5 gigs, and that was like less than 2 gigs. So I'm like, okay. That's quite something. Properties. Like when it has that weird color screen issue, it's something to do with the shader cache, and it's because I had it before, and that is purely with the generating of the shader cache. That's it. Let me see. So shader cache is better, but they still have that little bit of an issue. Anyway, back to Gogmazios. So, second Gogmazios of the stream. So far, so good. It was nice because I was getting used to the hunt a lot more. It was fun. Didn't get any gems at that time yet. Then the update happened, closed it, tiny update, boom, done, booted game back up. Then I worked on the Gogmatian system a bit. So the first Gogmatian weapon I made was actually the only perfect roll Artian weapon I had, which was a sleep charge blade with 5 attack. And I made that before knowing that Gogmasios was coming into the game. And then my friend told me that Gogmasios had high raw weapons with sleep. So I was like, okay, well, this is quite a poetic thing to do, and just have the first Gogmatian weapon be a sleep weapon with really high attack. And it's also now my strongest raw charge blade. It's fantastic. I'll show you to just now when I get the game back up. Yeah, I was like, I'm sad that they didn't lift the same phase 2 from For You, but I understand why. Okay. I'll see what that phase 2 is eventually for the next, well, when I eventually fight it in For You. So yeah, the first Gogmatian weapon, cool. I appreciate that it has the system like the curio crafting in Sunbreak, where it's like you can see the changes, or you can keep, well, you can either swap to the new stuff or keep the old stuff. Huge. And what's it called? I mean, yeah, last stream it was rough. For like back to the For You stream a little bit. It was rough dealing with Steve, but I got the upgrade to G rank in terms of his weapon, so that's going to be huge. Anyway, back to Wild's Gogmatian weapons. I then upgraded my two elements, the Dragon and Fire element charge blades, into Gogmatian. They got decent rolls, but most of my charge blades, Artian wise, I tried to aim to have 3 element or 3 attack with 1 sharpness for at least 1 of each element, 1 status. And then I made a test charge blade earlier, and that test charge blade was a water one, but with 3 attack things instead of 2 attack, 1 affinity, which was my first one. And instantly turned it into a Gogmatian, and then I just started re-rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling. I've not gotten better things yet, but I just assume that the table, when you reset the actual bonuses, is the exact same table for when you're doing it in what's it called? My brain. The table for regular Artian weapons, but now you can just re-roll it after you've made it. So nice, saves you a whole lot of time. And then when you get the thing you want, you just try and roll for buffs to those specific rolls that you have. But anyway, moving that aside, using full elemental CB works well for Gog, or more raw with mixed element is better. The only time element really matters and helps a lot, like going full element, is especially in the final phase to kind of reach the dragon element damage check, so that when he does his Nova, if you're using a shield or for Fabius, to be able to block it. If you don't reach the threshold, you can't block it and you will die. Like, you get 1 chance at for the first Nova to avoid it, and that is because there's these 2 ledges you can climb up, but after the first Nova, it's gone. Hold up, I just reminded myself a little bit about like Safi Jiva's fight, to a degree. Like, you get, like, when you're in the final phase of Safi Jiva's fight, you have like the boulders that are there to kind of like be as a safety net, but then they get destroyed, and then there's some interaction during the final phase of Safi Jiva's fight that brings more boulders in. So, but you know, for Gogmasios, it's you have to dish out enough dragon element, and yeah, it's pretty good. So I'd say dragon and For You I used to go full fire against them. Okay, so like fire does help, but it's like, that's if you want to, if you're okay with swapping between the different elements frequently. The fire weapon can be a raw weapon that has fire on it, because you don't need as much fire to then soften, you know, the oil on him. All right, game has been, like, things have sorted. Let me launch the game and see how things go. Okay. They made GOG have some semblance to Cephi system overall, which is cool. Yes. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the direction of the, like, this is the best next step for Artian to become Gogma Artian. Like, just instantly upgrade into that. It's way more worth it. Yeah. I'm keeping a strict eye on the generating of the thingy-majiggies. You should be able to hear the game right now. I'm not sure. Anyway. It's wilds. Oh, it crashed. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, yeah, now I'm gonna need to do that shader thing in its own thing. Oh, wait, is it showing the crash window? I don't know. Oh, well. Anyway, let me just have it go over here. Well, I have been jamming for a good long while. I slapped about 3 Gogmazios, chatted a good chunk, crafted some cool things, got to see a bit more about the enhanced role system, like the whole like tier 2, tier 3, and EX. And so far, I think Faye helped confirm that when you have multiples of the same stat, only 2 of them can be, what do you call it? 2 of them can be EX. All right, just to clarify, the reason as to why it's crashed right now is because it was trying to generate a shader cache while I was using more CPU power to also stream and record at the same time. That's the main reason. That's where my issue lies, is just, if I had a better CPU, I'd be less likely to, and maybe even record while streaming at the same time. But, you know, it's fine. So, anyway, yeah, my personal issues is just purely when it comes down to the generation of the shader cache. And, well, me streaming right now and trying to generate a shader cache is, well, silly. So it's not something I should do. But I'm glad I got to play for a really decent chunk. Thank you for those who came around to actually give a look-see. I really appreciate you boys coming around to have a look. If you liked what you see so far, please leave a like. It'll help me a lot. But anyway, my name is Hopko. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. And if you want to know when I go live or have a video out, hit that bell notification. Until next time, hope you have a good one. Cheers!